Oh my gosh, y'all, so excited finally to introduce special in-studio guest, Draken Asher, rising star of acid folk music and so much more. Draken, what's up, buddy?
Oh man, just happy to be here, man. It's been, I wouldn't say a long day. I cannot lie. I woke up like 2 hours before I had to be here and panicked.
Oh my God, me too.
As the musician, I would expect nothing less.
You know, we have our night we're night owls. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm accustomed to waking up and just going. Like, there's always somewhere to go, and most times my clock is not correct, so it adds a lot of anxiety.
Especially with the dang time change recently.
Yeah.
All the clocks are still messed up. I don't know what day it is, what time it is. I know it's Thursday because we're here today.
It's St. Patty's time.
It is.
That's what time it is.
Musician life, Austin Isaac said. Literally, though. I mean, we are up performing and singing all hours of the night, right?
I feel like, I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but I get more creative when the sun goes down. Like,
me too. Something magical about the night.
Most definitely.
Well, it gives you time to shake the cobwebs from the morning
From the day,
or early afternoon.
There's something magical about the morning time as well, but I don't, like 5 a.m. I'm talking. But ain't nobody got time for that. We're still up at that point.
The sunrise is, the sunrise is the end of the day.
We're still there. I love it. You are so talented. I have dug into your music and stalked you. You have a new fan. Cool. And I just, like, you're so talented. You're a multi-instrumentalist. How long have you been playing?
Don't be bashful.
I started playing piano when I was like 7 or 8, or maybe earlier. I can't remember exactly, but I started playing guitar when I was about 10 or 11.
Oh wow! And your skills are incredible. You got to teach me some scales? Like, what scale should I learn? We'll talk after the show, but I need to learn to shred like you do, brother.
Mixolydian. Look into Mixolydian scales.
Okay, perfect. Cool. I gotta remember that word. That's a hard one. It's like Nickelodeon, but Mixolydian. Okay, you got it. Perfect. Awesome.
So speaking of guitar, you brought a guitar. You're gonna sing a song for us. You'll do maybe one for the ABC broadcast, another one or two after we cut for the.
Absolutely.
For
right?
ABC, the live stream. You want to grab your guitar now? Okay.
Yeah, and my auntie Sylvia says hi. Hello, auntie. Love you so much.
Sylvia
Beautiful.
Haus?
Yes.
Hello, Aunt Sylvia.
Is that German? What's up, Sylvia? What's up, girl?
Yes, and Draken is just such a talent, has done so much. I mean, you released your first CD at the age of 15. That's crazy. I'm just now finally getting my first record. I'm going on 31. Let's go.
You mess with like vinyl producers?
I love vinyl, and I think I collect vinyls. So I know for sure when I do get my first record out, I want to have a vinyl option. Is that what you did too?
No, I mean, I'm trying to look for people to like produce vinyl. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Oh, cool.
What's his name from the White Stripes?
Yeah, Jack White.
Jack White.
Yeah.
I knew it was something white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you ever need somebody to hook you up in Indy, my guys, Eric and Mark Johnson, they're twin brothers. They own the Pop Machine in Broad Ripple, and they are Grammy-nominated studio. They are the best in Indy and around in the world, in my opinion. So if you need someone to hook you up, do that. The Pop Machine is the bomb. Before you sing for us real quick, like, you have a gig coming up March 19th at Circle Center Music Series.
I do.
Sing-songwriter showcase. Cool. So you're going to be doing some of your songs for the showcase.
Downtown, I'll be doing some originals in the Glass Dome. I'm not sure what the official. It's at Circle Center. I know
That's
it has
at the
like
Arts
a name.
Garden, right?
The Arts Garden.
It said something about the up top of the escalators, and I don't know if it's
we love the Arts Garden. We do a lot of fashion shows at the Arts Garden. Midwest Fashion Week. Jason's been filming it for 12 years or something, and you'll love performing there. It's beautiful. And then March 30th, you're opening for Cody Brooks Trio. That's amazing on Shelby Street, my favorite place in Fountain Square.
Fountain Square Brewing Co.
Yes, Fountain Square Brewing Co. So make sure everybody checks him out March 19th and March 30th.
And also, if I may, I am going to be at the Dazed and Amazed Festival on April 19th.
Perfect. Okay, and we can buy tickets on that. Just go dazedandamazed.com or something like that. Google it and find your tickets.
I think so. I think there's a Facebook for it.
Okay, and speaking of Facebook, we need to add you, Draken Asher Music, but with the music is MUZIK, and that's on Facebook, right?
there.
Indeed.
And make sure you give him a follow. Let's go.
Help a brother out.
Please.
All right, let's hear the song. We got
Thank
about
you
3 minutes.
so much, Draken Asher. You're so talented. I cannot wait for everybody to hear you.
All right. I think I'm going to start with one of my originals I wrote here recently.
Perfect.
This one's titled Dr. Audible. Oh, let no one's ears be left unblessed when it fires up the music machine. Dr. Audible, you know, it's like an article. Decipher words through crooks and wires. Wish I could know what it means. Proper auto read till his head was full. Oh, here he comes again. I think I found a friend. Here he comes again. Oh, I think I found a friend. Well, I woke one morning, I was fixing to sell the love. Little did I know that I would meet a man that changed the sound. I shook his hand, we passed it off. I thought that it was over until I sat down at those keys I found. A Dr. Audible, you know, it's a second article. Sure is. Oh, you're not a goner, but the destination's down the road. Well, here he comes again. I think I found a friend. Well, here he comes again. May your music never end.
Draken Asher, everyone. Thank you so much for being on the show. You are wonderful.
That was so good.
Incredible. You are so incredible. And wow, I hope everybody go follow you, Draken Asher Music, on Facebook. Y'all, we have to cut for the live ABC broadcast, and we're so happy to be here. Thank you, ABC, and thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you, Draken Asher. Give him a follow. He's wonderful. Go check him out.
Me,
thank you so much. March 19th and March 30th. You can find out more information on his Facebook, Draken Asher Music. And also next week we have a jam-packed episode. Lisa Lee rolls over to Roller Cave and Bat Cave on the east side of Indy, and then Kaylin discovers cultural cuisine at Abyssinia Ethiopian Restaurant. Abyssinia Ethiopian Restaurant. And in-studio guest, my best friend Krista Anderson, licensed marriage and family therapist. She's talking about her product, Emozen, which is emotional zen. Y'all don't want to miss it. Draken Asher, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Seriously, it's been awesome to be here.
So if you're watching on the live stream, stay with us. We're going to hang out a little bit longer with Draken. He's going to do another song or two. We're going to chill a little bit more. But for the ABC WRTV broadcast, good night, everybody.
We say goodbye to you. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Peace out.
All right, there's our soft cut. Woo! Now we can be a little more relaxed.
Yeah.
That was great. That was great, man.
Wow, your fingies be flying. That's amazing.
Occasionally.
There they are right there. There's the pinkies.
So this is a new one. That's cool. That one's wonderful. It reminds me of like The Man or like Your Boss or something. I don't know. Like just like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? Just something like a working man or something, you know?
I mean, close to. He's a person I know. I'm not going to disclose his name on live television.
Oh boy.
But he's a very close friend of mine, and he can make instruments do things that are very cool. And
Oh, wow.
I like him, but he's just all over the place. Can't get him in the band. So, you know.
Oh man, well, it's good to have people that like that in your life, you know, that you can learn from and sponge, you know, from, especially just like radical musicians like that. I mean, it's crazy to know someone like that. It's like just.
I like to collect weirdos, man.
Absolutely. You got to keep the weirdos as friends, man. They're the ones that change the world.
That's the crew, man. For real.
The crew.
The crew. Tight knit.
I love it. So you're going to sing us another song? Are you so excited to hear?
I do plan on it. I think
But try to stop me.
so I don't know, I had a little bit of a mishap with my online music stuff. I didn't realize when the $40 was supposed to come out of my account to keep it up.
It'd be like that.
I lost all my music online. I gotta put it back up.
See, that's what scares me the most is like I've tried to I don't even know what the word is, like categorize.
Categorize?
That's the one. Public school failed me. But I tried to categorize my songs. I've got like way too many, like 1,000. And so I started doing that, and I thought like it's this dumbass little app, and I'm just like, if the zombie apocalypse comes out, is this app gonna save my songs? No. You know, we know what happened to apps before TikTok. They like Vine, right?
Yeah.
Poof, gone.
And
everything's gone with it. So you gotta back it up, right? So we both need to back up our stuff just in case.
Cut it on vinyl or magnetic tape.
That way it's like
Magnetic
like
tape.
you can hand it to someone in a zombie apocalypse. Like you can still listen to it long after everything's gone.
Hook up the solar panels. You know, after the polar
Get
shift.
a old cassette, something.
Put the
it on
gerbil
phonograph.
on the wheel.
Something's gotta happen.
Get 'em
We gotta
running.
keep these going forever.
We need to bring back the phonograph, man, or the gramophone. I can't
Absolutely.
remember. Yeah, man.
Something. I mean, all
Gramophone.
that
Wait,
stuff.
what is the
that old stuff-
gramophone?
It's the one that you crank and it has a horn and it's
It's like that
plays
little,
records.
yeah, it's like that
So
thing.
that's not that's a gramophone. So that's a very specific time of phonograph. Then,
I know
probably,
that
right?
because of Call of Duty Zombies. I literally played like 14 years of my life, like playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah.
And there was like this one part where they had like this gramophone. You had to like place it, and it was like all of this serious stuff. You
That's
know, zombie
gnarly.
slang. That's why I be talking about zombies a lot. I'm obsessed.
No, dude, it's awesome. I question: do you prefer the Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 zombies?
I think which one is okay? The one with the robots. I think it might be 3.
Yeah, 3 is the
I
one with the
forget what it's
robots.
called. The Origins, I think is what it was called. Yeah,
Oh.
something like that. It was a giant
There's
robot.
so many
I
of them,
like
it's hard to keep them
all.
straight.
It is, and they're all different and challenging. So
It's
but
kind of ridiculous. It's like Fast and the Furious.
it's too much. Yeah, it's a lot. Let's just pray that we don't have a zombie apocalypse, because I think that we would be people that would last in the zombie apocalypse.
Or we know
100%,
people.
man.
We
Yeah.
know people that will help us last.
I know those people with the bunkers and the cans.
The,
My mom is always
preppers.
My mom is watching, and like
Doomsday
anytime.
preppers.
Speaking of the drunko St. Patty's Day, but anytime I get real drunko, I'd be like talking to my stepdad, who we call Jim Dad, and I'm just like, build the bunker. And he's like, shut up about the bunker.
It's a real problem.
It's like I always be talking about the bunker. So if you know
Everybody
anyone
needs a
that got
bunker.
we know a few people got a bunker, so I think we.
I don't know
We'll
if
be
they'll let us in, but we know people. They're like, no, sorry. No room.
They'll let us in.
I mean, if you guys know any abandoned buildings from the 50s, there's a good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a few. There's a few abandoned insane asylums that I've done like photo shoots in and stuff, downtown stuff.
Yeah.
Something's got to give to last this. I don't know. We'll be fine though. That's not happening in our lifetimes.
Oh,
Hopefully.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. It's going downhill pretty fast, right, Draken?
It's getting ugly.
It's scary out here. Okay, Levy, I'm excited. So what is the song you're singing next?
I think I'm gonna do one off my first LP by the name of 1904.
Perfect.
I don't know. I wrote this song about like turn of the century, like to 20th century, like industrial revolution, and sort of like, I don't know, the destitute feeling of knowing that you're just gonna have to like kind of work until you die.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Such a real feeling.
Sorry, that's kind of depressing.
I love it.
It's a jaunty song.
I love my line of work, so that doesn't bother me. I assume I'm going to work/play until I die, so.
Well, not everybody gets to do what they love. So
I know. That's a shame.
It's a sad world, man.
It is. We're blessed
But we have rock and roll.
to keep us
right.
going.
Indeed.
Absolutely. 1904.
Well, I look back 100 years ago, and my father's money I don't have to show. And if they saw me now, would they be proud that I took my father's jewels out of the ground, and I worked to feed this cold and feeling world, and my fingers bend in ways they should not curl, and when the day comes that I don't return, oh, just know that for you I'll forever yearn. And if I live to see 1904, oh, I'll buy you everything you can adore. And if I live to see another year, oh, I promise you won't see another tear. Generations coming to an end, and all the money in the world could never buy a friend. My mother taught me manners very well, oh, but I'll be damned if she don't rot in hell. Oh, da 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 da. And when this house is burning to the ground, oh, remember me and all the love we found. And though I'm dying penniless and sad, oh, looking back, it wasn't all that bad. And though my love, I've left you all alone, I know you're glad I'm never coming home. And if I live to see 1904, oh, I'll buy you everything you can adore. And if I live to see another year, well, I promise you won't see another tear. Generations coming to an end, and all the money in the world could never buy a friend. My mother taught me manners very well, oh, but I'll be damned if she don't rot in hell.
Whoa.
Oh my God, I almost started crying up here. That was so good. I thought I got a little, I was like choked up. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cry. No, I mean,
That
it's
is
so
good.
It reminds me of,
Thank you,
it's
guys.
like written in, I don't know, like your father's father or something, you know, like 1904 era or something, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and it just the hardships people have gone through, you know, the highs and the lows with money and not, and you know, back, you know, my grandpa was born in the 20s.
Yeah.
So this was even before that, and that is so cool.
The lower third graphic says emerging acid folk virtuoso, and I have never stood by a lower third graphic so hard in my life.
Seriously? Oh my gosh. I would love to, you know, get together, write a song with you, get something like we gotta get
I'm
something
always
together.
down to work with new people, seriously.
If we could write a song, or if you have an idea of, you know, a hook or a female hook you need or something like that, I don't know. But it was crazy how you just made like a mariachi band inside, like you were just like, you're like it's crazy.
Renee, I'm going to need you to move that wine a little further from your
It's
animated
dangerous.
arms. Thank
Yeah,
you.
this wine, look
scaring
how
me a
heavy this
little.
cup. This is a full cup of wine, y'all, but it tastes funky.
I've known her.
not
I've known her for a
full
few years. I know how things go.
That was amazing.
Flailing.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was so good, dude.
Wow.
That was really good.
I really appreciate it, man.
I love it. So that's from your first EP.
It was. I've always been really proud of that song. I don't know. That's usually one that I open with. I don't know. It's a fun one.
My gosh. So I can find this online on Spotify and things, or
hopefully very soon I will have my Slug
back up.
back up on Spotify under the name Slug Boy. The EP is just called Slug, and then I had a second one called the Oddities EP. Hopefully both of those as well as a single will be back up shortly.
Absolutely. Oh, I know how that is.
Backup? What do you mean backup?
Remember he said that he had lost his whole website.
Oh, that's right. Right.
So, hopefully you just get that reinstated and then boom, it's back. And they done delete nothing now.
I hope so, man.
Come on.
Seriously. No, I just think it's rude.
If so, we're throwing tomatoes at him.
I didn't get a text message. They're like, hey, you got 7 days or nothing.
It's over for you. Yeah, everything's gone. It's like,
Austin says, Jason, you need to make a music video with him because something.
He said the effect of the video of your singing, like when you were singing the song, and the effect that you were doing made the song really meaningful to the viewers. That's what he said.
I mean, I don't know about that because that song was pretty meaningful on its own. But
it was.
Yeah, we'll talk afterwards about getting some
music videos,
some good or just some good live performance footage.
Right on, man.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good.
I love it. I can't believe I almost cried. I'm such a baby.
He's just a baby.
It's just crazy. Like someone, I'm an artist myself, but it's so interesting to see just how people create, and the format of your songs are just so enthralling. That's really it sucks the viewer in, and you have such meaning with your words too. You can feel and understand what you're saying. Like my songs, they'd be confusing because they're sad, but then it's happy, so you're just confused and you don't know what's happening. But your songs are very right in your face. This is what you need to listen. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's easy to listen to. It's really beautiful.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've always thought that I've been afraid that my lyrics were vague at times.
Sometimes, I doubt that's true, but sometimes maybe that's what it calls for, right? It's it's deepness or vagueness or whatever, just whatever you create. That's what comes out.
To crazy people, there's no difference.
Exactly.
Vagueness
they're
or
just
deepness.
What?
Yeah, it's all the same.
They don't know.
He's so deep, man.
So our $50 gift card giveaway has ended for this week. That's the wrong. I gotta hit the giveaways tab. There we go. Boop. This is intheloop.tv. Let's see if we hit 100. We did not. We're at 54.
We're further along than that last week, y'all. So make sure you go to intheloop.tv, y'all. We have a few. We have a bunch of the District Tab gift cards. Have you ever eaten at the District Tab? It's really wonderful.
Not.
It's
downtown.
You guys gotta get. Yeah, you gotta get out to the District Tab. They have wonderful steaks and burgers. They have this burger that has this little stamp on it. It's pressed. It's super cool, and their wings are fire. And there's TVs all around and stuff, and
I'm a sucker for a good ribeye, man.
Absolutely. My band performed at the District Tap on the what side was that? South, east side.
North side.
North side. There it is. Yes.
Castleton.
Yeah, and we used to do a lot, and they have some cool St. Patrick's Day gigs too. My band did a St. Patrick's Day gig there one time. People are crazy on St. Patrick's Day.
You also played at the Pavilion downtown, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You did. You played at the Pavilion?
You played there too?
Oh, my bad.
No, I was talking to Renee, but you did too?
It's closed down now, cool but it's this big, giant, Pavilion Pan Am. They usually have big New Year's Eve gigs.
You performed there for St. Patty's Day, right?
Oh, I did, yes.
2019 or something?
Yep, and some of my favorite bands like AWOL Nation, different people have performed on that stage.
Right on.
Who's your favorite? Who inspires you?
Oh, so do you want the simple answer or do you want the in-depth answer?
For me, it's really hard because I love so many. It's hard for me to be I like one I love old rock and roll. I love Prince. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's I love everyone. Is it hard for you as it is for me to answer that question?
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's really hard.
I tend to just go by the decades. I don't know. I'd say that I'm influenced the most by the 60s, late 60s, early 70s, as well as the 90s neo folk movement and outsider music. And
that's awesome.
The stuff that's going on now, neo psychedelia, indie alternative, indie folk. Mm-hmm. A lot of that stuff's good. And noise music is pretty cool as well.
I love it. I love all the different genres and stuff. I'm trying to create my own genre because I don't want to be known as a pop star, honestly. Yeah. But I want to be a rock. You haven't really had a rock and roller since
Amy Winehouse,
right? The 70s. You got Amy. I mean, you got
the Black Crowes.
You do, but I'm talking. You got them, but it's hard to find them, you know. And so I was thinking like maybe I could make my own genre, like rock pop. So it's slightly pop, because you know it wouldn't have that club vibe, make you feel happy, but it's like rock and roll though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. You're gonna have to might help me with this.
You're talking to Circle.
I don't know, man. I want to start like electric swamp
music. Perfect. You're on
new
the same
genre.
level. Like, let's start new genres, because that's
I'd
that's
never
how
heard
it
of
is.
acid folk either, but
Meyer music,
Here we are.
like in the Meyer.
like a
I love it. Bob, Meyer's so bright.
not the superstore.
Yeah, no, not the superstore. Like,
Yeah.
like the dark,
Like
the dark
in the
dank.
in the shallows.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, there's so many different genres, and it's really cool to dive into that. Like, I need to get more educated on the genres and stuff.
Music is honestly, like, I think I'm blessed to have it as my main hobby, because you can just never stop digging.
Absolutely, there's so
it's always
much.
evolving.
And like with the genre thing, it's like these people come along in their era and changed the times for music and changed music and changed the genre. And I think it's people like you that are out here that's like, I'm making this new genre, and that's what changes the whole face of the world with music, because it's constantly kind of evolving. It takes that one artist to change, like the pivotal artist that's just like, now it's this, you know. It's like each decade it's a little different.
Yeah,
and it's crazy how it changes. Like you said, there's no stopping point. You can always delve deeper into it.
I think we're on like the edge of a new like a new musical renaissance, I would
Absolutely.
say. Like, I've been hearing a lot of stuff that's reminiscent of like when stuff changed very rapid. Like, I feel like every certain number of years stuff changes very rapidly.
I
and
totally
very quickly.
agree. Like, it could go left or right now, right?
Yeah.
And I want us to be the artists that like change that for this whatever decade.
I'd like to be a part of
era.
it.
Let's
I
go.
hope so.
You will. You are. You literally are. I mean, I'm sure you. I mean, you just must have followers that just adore you, and that must feel so good.
There's a very close-knit community of people that come to my shows. They're all very dear to me.
That's so wonderful. I love that.
So-
Same for me.
So who did you bring with you tonight? Who is this guy over here?
That right there, that is he's my gimp. No, that is my father.
Daddy-o.
I'm his progeny.
Yay!
That is the man right there, the man in charge.
So Andy, are you a musician as well? No. Not a musician. Okay.
He's a very good poet. Don't let him downplay himself.
There you go, Andy.
I see a future episode featuring Andy and his poetry.
Yeah, man, do a stand-up slam.
We need to find some places we can all go so we can do our, like, what is it called? Like, spoken word, poetry. I know there's got to be some bars around here we can find something.
There's one in Irvington on Thursday nights. They have it'll be happening tonight, poetry open mic in the Irving Theater.
Okay, maybe we can...
Actually, I just kind of reached out to a couple of different groups, and I've already had some, speaking of poetry, I've had a handful of the emails keep coming in, different poets that would like to be on the show. So we had Suzanne Bowers on the show a couple of months ago. She's a poet, and I have a feeling we're going to have a lot more, including Andy here in studio. So
come on, Andy. Yeah, I actually...
We'll make that happen.
I just recently got so excited because our last guest, his name's Joel Alvarado. He's on this. He's amazing, and he was on this show, season 28, Worst Cooks in America, and he got me to audition for the show because I literally like Lunchables and mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. It's not
a problem.
Good. It's like okay. I'm a fourth grader.
It's a real problem.
Or like a 4-year-old.
Don't say it's okay. Don't enable no Draken.
I'm very partial to dino nuggets.
What?
Literally, they're so good.
I don't even know what that is. What are dino nuggets?
It's shaped like dinos.
Yeah.
Well,
and you get those, and you get a bottle of the Yum Yum sauce from the store.
Listen, you're speaking my language.
Dude, it's so good.
Yum Yum sauce.
Is so good.
Sushi Boss has Yum Yum. No, it's Boss sauce. Yum Yum sauce is good though.
Yeah,
it's
great.
You can put it on anything, absolutely. And we were making the audition video, and my first book, been talking about releasing 2 books like forever or whatever, and the first book is 27 books squished into one. And
you had your book spread out on the week's episode all over the table.
I did, and
took up half the table.
They were all in order from, it's like my life's work basically. So the first book is 27 books, like Shel Silverstein. It's going to be a big poem book, and I got them all out of order for the episode last week, and so it kind of drove me though to be like, okay, let's do this. The second book is more poems. So I'm just I got them all out now, all the books. We gonna start typing because I did like photocopy them all. What is it called? Like, you know, what's it called?
Photocopy.
Yeah, photocopy. Yeah. I just thought that felt wrong for some reason.
Well,
Scanning.
Well, it's scanning them into the computer.
I scanned them, and I was thinking like maybe that. Then I'm just like, no, that's trash. Let's just type them, let it be neat or whatever. So it inspired me. So hopefully y'all be seeing 2 books from me soon.
Do you have a typewriter?
Listen,
Draken, I'm gonna need you to shut your yapper.
Okay,
I have one. You want to buy it?
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so that is so funny you say that, Draken, because I've been
and the show's over. All right, good night, everybody.
I have been
Draken,
on
this makes no sense. It makes no sense.
I have
to
been
have a
on
typewriter.
one. No, the typewriter thing, it's authentic and it feels right. And like, yeah, we
Indeed.
can use we could use a normal typewriter. But I was thinking about collecting all these different random papers, just like clean sheets of paper, you know, and running it through the typewriter and then typing each poem on it, making it into 2 books. And everyone's just like, oh my God, typewriter. What do you have a typewriter for? He hates that idea.
It clicks and it like
It's satisfying.
You know, it's sensory. It's great.
And it's like it's like Wednesday Addams, you know, if anyone's seen the Wednesday show on Netflix, it's a new show. Hilarious.
See, Austin doesn't understand. He's like,
nobody gets
what?
it. I'm glad you get it. Crazy minds
No
think
idea.
alike.
It
Like
doesn't make any sense.
We are, authentically us, and that makes sense to us. So
Well,
right, and just type. Like it's satisfying.
It is. I don't know. I haven't gotten ribbon for my typewriter, but I feel like if I did, I'd be driving my parents crazy.
Ding.
Especially because I get creative at night. You know, it's 4 a.m. and they just hear like.
at least you don't play the drums.
Yeah, they have some new typewriters that are like not like big bricks or whatever, but they be like $300. I'm kind of expensive. But
yeah, the ones that are like really compact and like
but
modular.
they still got that little ticky tacker. You know,
Yeah,
you
know
can
what
still
that's
be
called?
satisfied.
You know what that's called?
Money
A
wasted.
laptop.
A laptop.
Yeah,
That is so
small.
true. That is so true, bestie.
We're trying to live our best life in our with our ancestors' lives. LOL. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's funny. I'll let you know how that update goes. I'm gonna get me this was a sign I needed. I'm gonna get me a typewriter. I'm gonna let you know how it goes.
Do
All
it,
right,
man.
you got one more song, anybody?
Oh, of course.
Let's get out of this typewriter conversation.
He hates the typewriter.
It's bringing me down. It's making me sad.
So what's this one called, Draken?
Well, I hadn't planned on doing 3, but I have one. I gotta decide.
We don't have to if you don't want to.
I want to.
The people want it.
They do.
This one's called Friend of Mine.
Perfect.
Oh, friend of mine, don't you know you are a friend of mine? Friend of mine, don't you know we're gonna make it in time? We could light a fire and it burns so bright. We could make a change. Maybe we could change the world. Oh, friend of mine, I feel the shivers running up my spine. Oh, friend of mine, playing God with something in the divine. We could tend the flame, let it get too bright. ain't it cold? Watching cars go by as you grow old. You so remember when you swore that you'd never fold. You cold as ice, like winter's freeze, more fury than fire. Through all disease.
You're like all my favorite bands combined in one, but better. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I can't even be naming them, but I don't even know. Good. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Don't say no. Just embrace it.
So good. That was amazing.
You were pleasing the people.
Oh, wow. God, your skills are increds. Like, oh my gosh,
so
you get fingies, you'd be like,
you are 18 years old.
You are ruling the world, baby.
You sound like you've lived a life already.
Really? Like, are you secretly like 99?
Yes.
Same.
I switch bodies. It's cool.
Old soul, baby. You're incredible. Thank you so much, Draken, for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. Seriously.
No, thank you. And like, we're coming out to see you live. I'm gonna bring my crew, and oh my gosh,
maybe at the Arts Garden, maybe at in Fountain Square at the Brewer.
Yeah, March 19th
Brewers
at the
Pub?
Arts Garden downtown, and March 30th at Fountain Square Brewing Company.
Indeed.
My fave place, Fountain Square. Something just right about Fountain Square.
It's great. I mean, it has a great energy, and I don't know if you've had a chance to check out the concerts they do at Atomic Bowl.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, one of my favorite ever gigs I've did. It was like 10, 12 years ago when I was a baby child, but where was it? Radio, and
I played there.
And the hi-fi.
Yeah,
I love playing Radio. It's like you played there.
Yeah, I played there for my friend's album release party. I opened for him.
Oh my gosh, it was like my 21st or 22nd birthday, long ass time ago. I played at Radio. So much fun.
Friend of mine named Wayne Pennington.
Hey.
You know Wayne?
You guys know Wayne?
Yeah,
he was on the show.
Wayne.
Yeah, I
like
forgot.
a month ago.
You guys know Wayne. I forgot.
Yeah.
So he played at so Wayne had his like CD like opening party.
Yeah, and then I opened
Actually, the footage that we showed at the beginning, that was at Wayne Pennington's like at the birthday thing or something.
Yeah, it was at Wayne. We threw him a surprise party. It was awesome.
Yeah. That right there. That's Wayne Pennington's thing, right?
Yeah, indeed. We had a kegger for him.
There you go. Is this your trusty guitar, the one you just like, this is yours? Like, this is the trusty.
This is Jane. That is her name.
Jane says, I'm done with Sergio. No, I love it. You know you have to name your baby. So this is like your baby. I just got a new Gretsch guitar. I'm trying to find my baby. I've got like 20 million guitars, and I just want like the one, the one.
I feel like this is definitely the one for acoustic, and then for electric, I don't know. I have a Jackson Flying V.
I love Flying V's.
It has Seymour Duncan pickups in it, and
that's
then
amazing.
No tone knobs, so like it's just gas knobs. Like it has like a gain knob.
I've got a few like that, like the Taylor I have, the humbucker is like, it's just like, we be modifying these guitars as we go along. You know what I mean? That is so funny.
Are you are you a big gearhead? Do you have like a bunch of gear that you just know inside and out? You know how to manipulate, tweak, and make it do what you want it to do?
Because I'm not. I wish I was. In my mind, I would always be one, but
I feel
I'm just
like you are. I'm guessing that you are.
I have no clue what any like of it means, but like whenever
you know how to work it though.
Yeah, whenever I get equipment, I'll stay up for like 2-3 days just obsessing and fiddling with it.
He does the same thing. Yeah, that takes some just
Except
discipline.
with camera gear, not instruments, because I don't know how to do music stuff.
I've been trying to learn how to do camera stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's like a blockage.
Yeah. Interesting.
Both things are hard, you know.
I'll teach you how to run a camera for me.
I'll teach you everything that I know. I kind of don't. I don't know technical terms, so I'll like draw you pictures with crayons.
Same. Yeah, like I taught voice lessons for the past 12 years, and I would always put like a disclaimer, like, look, like. If you want to learn how to play Beethoven, I ain't the one. So,
yeah,
so I mean, I would, and I was classically trained, so I have that. Like, I wasn't teaching people how to, unhealthily sing and stuff. So I luckily had that classical training, so I could teach people how to sing healthily and stuff. But I was just like, healthily, is that a word?
Is that a real word?
Healthily?
I think so.
I give it 50-50.
To do something in a healthy
I be
manner.
making up words all the time.
I don't know. I think we need to consult Webster's, but I think it's solid.
I like to make up words. It's like a thing I do.
Yeah, every day.
But the songs were incredible that you shared with us, and I seriously can't thank you enough.
Man,
Draken.
thank you guys. Great.
Yes, thank you so much. We're gonna get together, get some songs rolling. I can't wait to come see you at your gigs, 19th and the 30th,
and April 19th.
And April 19th. Yes, absolutely.
Dazed and Amazed. What is that again?
Dazed and Amazed Festival. I'm not sure where it's located.
Yeah, just Google Dazed and Amazed, and I'm sure we'll be able to find the tickets for that.
Yeah, let me find.
Yeah, let them. There's a flyer too on your Facebook. Okay, gotcha. And speaking of, everybody needs to go to your Facebook and follow you, Draken Asher Music, on Facebook. That's MUZIK.
All right, where's this Dazed and Amazed thing?
It sounds like a really cool, like a
there's
festival.
This.
There it is.
Blazed and Amazed.
Blazed and Amazed.
All right.
You weren't even promoting it right.
Man.
Hey, I like it. That's my kind of festival.
Oh, that's great, man.
Perfect. So that is April 19th, I see.
Mm-hmm.
And, Deer Creek, Indiana. Okay, perfect. So that is not too far at all.
Not man, up by Ruoff.
Yep. Oh, I love it. I recently got to play at Ruoff, and...
This is at Ruoff?
Wow.
No, near.
It's near
Ruoff.
Okay, I had to say, I was like, are you playing at Ruoff?
I was like, that would be hilarious.
I got to do Farm Aid recently.
Stadium.
No way, you were at Farm Aid. Oh my God.
September 23rd.
Yeah, yep. I got to, wow. I mean, we were right after Dave Matthews Band, and we did like four songs. I mean, it was incredible. I've always wanted to play at Ruoff, and just you go there so many times your whole life, and you see all these famous, like the icons your whole life at Ruoff, right? Back when it was Verizon and Deer Creek and all this, and just like practicing and the lawn's empty, and then like when you're performing and like the lawn's not empty, it's like it was my favorite.
I got checked at a Korn concert there, like super bad, like straight onto my back. It was awful.
They ain't messing around.
No, that pit was okay. Grant. So I ran in and I ran and just charged the biggest guy that I could find. I have problems with male authority figures.
Same.
So, like,
oh boy.
I don't know. I like to get those out in the mosh pit.
So like when I was younger, I can't remember if it was Chiodos or like Bring Me the Horizon or something, but there was a Wall of Death, and I was in it, dude. Brother. I was in it, and someone sat down in the middle. Like this was him. He sat in a chair, and he was like, "Let's go." And so then like both sides, people like ran. I'm pretty sure he died. Mm-hmm. I don't think he made it.
Oh.
I mean, he just sat down there in the middle of the Wall of Death. Who does that, right?
I mean, that's a good way to go.
Sounds like an admission of guilt here in the TV show.
Man.
No, mosh pits are everything. They get crazy and wild. You just got to make sure you don't lose your teeth and stuff, right? You got to be watching out for the hands.
My friend Becca just broke her nose in a mosh pit recently.
Oh my gosh. She sounds badass.
She's very badass.
Listen.
Shout out to Becca.
Shout out to Becca.
Girl, that sounds awesome, Becca. If you out here moshing like that, you're doing something right. I mean, I don't know. Be careful though next time. Not your nose.
There's a band called Knife Wound.
She is Knife Wound. That's
the band.
That's a cool like band name.
I agree.
Because like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. It just could be. It could mean so many things. Like knife wound. Like you broke my heart, or like literally.
Yeah.
You stabbed me, B.
I think it's more on the side of literal stabbing. They're a rather violent band.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Draken Asher, for being on the show. We're going to go ahead and close up. And thank you to our...
For reals this time.
Yeah, and thank you for our ABC for having us and all of our sponsors. We have wonderful sponsors. Mantra D and Broad Ripple Salon on 65th. She'll get you waxing and your facials and everything you need. And she does guys too, you know, facials. She don't
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon. We love you.
Thanks
We'll see you at the next Dude event. And I will send you a message about when that is. It'll be in a few weeks.
March 30th, I think.
Oh,
Easter
right
weekend.
after my birthday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And just thank you again to all of our sponsors. We have great ones. Mystic Images and
with their
and Indie Garage. And yes, and Mystic Images having a St. Patrick's Day special. So if you go into Mystic Images on St. Patty's Day on Sunday, you can test your luck. Either get 5, 10, or 15% off a tattoo, which is pretty crazy. So I know the tattoos I want, they'd be a lot of money. So 15% off that.
Keith Burgess just like the stream or share the stream.
Yeah.
I missed the thing.
Yeah. I'm about to get a tattoo that's like, I've been wanting it for 20 years, 15 years. No, not 20. I'd be like...
You don't have tattoos?
I have a lot, but I want this big dragon. It's going to be like half my body. So it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt.
You know, like scarification?
Uh-huh.
I want to get my back done with Metatron's cube.
Stop! We love Metatron!
Dude, let's go. It's the way.
You know, that's going to be painful. So what do? They burn you, they cut you, and so the scar rises up.
Is that where it bumps up? It like
it's like it rises. That is intense. I love looking at body modification and stuff like that. People go serious about it, you know?
Wait, do you say Megatron's cube from Transformers or Metatron?
Metatron, like the Hebrew archangel.
Oh, from like Supernatural.
Oh yeah,
he was it Metatron and Supernatural? Supernatural, right? Metatron.
Literally.
He was in this.
Wait, is it about Supernatural? Because
no.
I mean, that's my favorite show.
It's a great show.
Metatron is based on like actual.
I have a crush on Dean Winchester.
Listen, me too. He's everything.
Dude, he's so great.
He's so great.
I want his car.
A singer has
the '69
stuff,
Impala.
I
or
would
is it '67?
I would date him just so I could drive his car.
His car's name is Baby. I know everything about it. Oh my God, yes, yeah. And I feel like he should have been Jensen Ackles, Dean Winchester. He should have been more like he should have been Superman or something. Since they're trying to cancel Kal-El, whatever his name is.
I don't know.
Superman guy.
I kind of think that both of them are terrible actors.
That's what he thinks.
Yes.
I love the show.
Yes.
I love the show.
He makes fun
Sammy,
of
whichever
Sam.
actor that
I
is,
like Vampire Diaries, and I think
I love Vampire Diaries.
It's the same thing, dude.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the CW,
it's
baby.
like pretty much any CW. Yeah.
It's cringy. I know.
Like,
he always makes fun of Sam Winchester's acting because he'll be like or whatever with like his face movements. He's always
he does. Yeah, he's always like. He's doing this puff.
I don't like looking at Sam's face on psychedelics. It's really upsetting.
But look, so Sam, what is Sam's name? Actor?
I don't know.
It's why am I drawing a blank right now? This shouldn't be happening. So Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki.
Okay, which one went on to do
Jared Padalecki
Texas Ranger?
Yeah, Sam Winchester's in a new show called Walker, and he's like a ranger. His name is Cordell Walker.
Yeah, but he does all the same things. He's always like, I can't. He's trying to be dramatic, and he's like stuttering through like every word. It's like, oh, this is so.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, I love him. I just think, Jensen, he deserves more. He deserves to be. He is. Jensen Ackles is in the show we love. What is it called, baby? Superboy?
The Boys.
The Boys. Have you seen The Boys?
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Dude, The Boys is a really good show. It is like got a lot of violence that you wouldn't expect, and it's like really hilarious.
It's like superheroes
my
gone
generation.
wrong.
We dig that.
Yeah, and Jensen Ackles is fabulous on it. Let me just say.
She went
Perfect.
crazy.
Now I gotta go get me some Greek food and some supinacci.
Some green beer.
Some supinacci.
So wait, you said Metatron's cube. What is that? What's the cube?
It's like it's got like the Merkaba, which is like a 6-pointed star with a third triangle in the middle that this is a whole thing, and then it's overlaid with the flower of life, and then you basically connect every single point in the image to every other point.
Oh, you gonna be in pain?
Oh yeah. I want.
Do you have a high pain tolerance?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool. I want to get branded.
You really, that's what they do, right? It would be branding, right? So they just take like a hot stick and be like,
yeah,
and it rises. Boy, that's medieval torture.
And it's gonna be radical though.
Oh my gosh.
Go to Mystic Images Tattoo.
On
St. Patty's Day.
maybe you could make it a music video because
Wasted.
I did that. Yes, you got. I don't know. They say don't get wasted before you get a tattoo because the blood be rising, but since it's not actual tattoo.
Yeah, if I'm getting branded, it might.
You might be okay.
It might be cool.
Like I did a music video with this tattoo here, my little piano tattoo, and we did a whole music video. They did a time lapse of getting it, so maybe you could get a time lapse of getting your intensification.
Is this that right here?
That would totally. Yeah, that thing.
That's beautiful. That is gonna hurt.
You mentioned a flower though. Is that your own spin on it, or is there a flower somewhere?
The flower's
it's
in
like
here
the
with
outside.
the circles.
Oh,
the circles is.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just because it branches off in different petal segments.
Oh, it's almost like a top-down look at a
It's
blooming.
It's pretty deep in it. Like a top view is almost like it's like a pyramid too. I mean, it could be anything. It could be so many things. It's cool.
I've always loved the symbol.
Yeah, I encourage you to do it. I mean, that's a lot. That's gonna hurt.
Mystic
but
Images.
you can do it.
March
if anyone can do it,
17th.
you can do it.
I hope so. There's a strong possibility that I'll chicken out.
Oh, halfway through, nope. Gotta keep going at that point.
Yeah, there's. I feel like any part through, as soon as they touch you, you have to get it finished, or else you're just gonna have a weird bump on your.
Maybe
What
you
is
could
this
just.
line?
I would rather be put under. Just put me out.
Yeah,
give me
anesthesia.
yeah. You know.
I don't know
right?
if tattoo shops have that.
Why don't they do that more often?
Because people like me would go in there and be like, "Hey, can I buy a tank of anesthesia?"
Right. What do you need that for? No
For
reason.
medicinal purposes.
Fifth.
No reason. I plead the fifth. Yeah, this make me want to go to Mystic Images and get some tattoos, especially on St. Patty's Day. Now they have that deal going on. That's in Noblesville, Jason.
Yeah.
Yep, right in the heart of Noblesville. So they got some good stuff.
MysticImagesTattoos.com, I believe.
Yes. I'll tell you, everybody, make sure you check out Draken. Follow that Facebook. Let's get him to 5 million followers. Draken Asher Music, MUZIK. Thank you again.
Oh, and also on Instagram under Draken Asher Music, but with nothing special.
Oh, so just regular on music.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Yeah, that's what's important. That Instagram.
Which platform? Instagram?
Yep,
Yes,
Draken.
sir.
Yep, Draken Asher Music. It just spelled normal this time. Music. What's up? We can't wait for your future projects and everything, and that you've got, in your future. That you're blossoming. I can't. You're very inspirational. It makes me want to just learn that. What's it called? Nickelodeon.
Oh, Mixolydian.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna learn that scale.
That's what,
so I can
Jerry
get on
Garcia.
your level with that guitar. I mean, your guitar parts are so intricate and just wonderful.
Man,
it's cool.
I really appreciate it. I feel
cool.
like
and your strumming, the way you strum is so perfectly timed, and just the way you just you add some fast strums, some slow strums. I think it's so cool.
How do you pronounce that last name?
Mogollon.
Mogollon. What's the origin of that?
That is Colombian.
Oh,
Cool.
Colombian.
Yes,
love
that's where
it.
my grandfather is from.
I like my singers like I like my cocaine. Just kidding. I think they make that there. I don't know.
I've never heard
I've
that.
seen shows. Colombian?
we might.
Aren't
we don't
Colombians
Peruvian
cigar?
bang bang?
Colombians are cigar, Colombian cigars. Isn't that a thing?
Like Colombian and Cuban.
No, Cuban cigars. Yeah.
is Cuban.
Colombian.
Cuban.
Or in coffee.
Yeah, Colombians do. They make coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, really good beans. Yep, you got that Colombian beans.
Full beans.
The coffee. I know my mom likes her coffee all nice Colombian and ground, probably. I don't know.
She don't drink
strong.
Colombian. That's too strong.
She
Yeah, I
likes
was gonna
strong
say,
coffee. It's very strong.
yeah.
It's the strongest, probably. I bet she would. She drinks black coffee.
Or Middle Eastern coffee is also strong.
I suck at coffee.
They made us at the Abyssinia. They made us a really heavy black coffee or tea. Maybe it was tea.
I am so embarrassing with coffee. It's half cream.
It's mostly
half
cream.
coffee.
Yeah.
It'd be white.
Man,
It look like milk.
I like those black coffees that you get in the bottle that are cold.
I like it a little nitro, little cold.
Those are good.
Those are good. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let's close this out.
Okay,
I was about to say, it's just been.
No, this is fun. This is what's fun about the after we cut for the broadcast. We can kind of
It's
just
chill, yeah.
do whatever we want.
It's intense for the first few 30 minutes, but it's but thank you
We
so much.
want to be respectful of your time.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, my time is not worth anything. I'd probably be sitting at home eating Cheetos.
Time is an illusion, right?
For breakfast, since you just woke up.
Yes, indeed.
Same, bro. Thank you so much, Draken Asher. Everybody check him out. And and we appreciate you. Such a wonderful talent.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you. And Jolly, thank you for everything you do. We will see you guys.
This Jolly noise is.
JasonAaron.pro.
That's right.
He rebranded.
Years ago.
Jolly Olligus. Jolliffe Nation.
Who are you,
Jason
Sam Roach?
Aaron. Yep. Okay, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.
We're cutting for real. Stop hitting the mic, you two. Bye.
I swear.
Bye.
What's up? Bye.
Live stream Thursday at 7, Saturday at midnight on ABC, and 24/7 inside Indianapolis hotels.